Advice on how men can become more articulate in expressing themselves so it won't lead to aggression or other frustrations. That's a very good question. Read more. Read more. And also, so first thing is read. When you read, reading helps you and it expands your vocabulary. It helps you and it expands your vocabulary, and it helps you, um, you learn new words, you learn new meanings of things, and you adopt these into your vocabulary. So a lot of the times, men who can't articulate themselves, not that they're dumb, but they just don't have a good vocabulary. So reading helps you out with your vocabulary. Next, go to therapy. Therapy will help you identify some of those emotions that you don't know about because you've been bottling them bitches up your whole life, and and they teach you, they teach us, the only thing we know is anger, right? The only thing we default to is anger because all of the other stuff we, we suppress it, and this is why a lot of men drink and smoke and all that shit in the first place. So I would go to therapy. This community, especially this red pill shit, therapy is bullshit. Therapy is not bullshit. Therapy ain't gonna fix all your issues. So maybe these guys have issues and they thought therapy was gonna fix it. Therapy is not gonna fix your issues. But one thing that it did for me was it helped me to be able to identify the things that was going on, the emotions that I was having. And it also helped me to be able to articulate them. So read more, go to therapy, once a month or something like that, and speak about the things that you feel, get them out, get comfortable talking about them in a non-judgmental way. And then once you do that, start not giving a fuck about what people think because you have feelings, and start understanding that you're a human being. You are a human being and you have emotions, and you have the right to express those emotions. And if people want to look at you crazy, then fuck them. But once I started living that way, I started to feel more free when I can express myself and be able to articulate your emotions. I did a podcast recently, and one of the segments in that podcast was about emotional intelligence and developing emotional intelligence. And this is the ability to identify and communicate your emotions effectively, and also understand other people's emotions. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of men just unfortunately are not emotionally intelligent, and they default to anger. So also get comfortable with just expressing yourself more, and don't worry about what people think about you. If a woman do something to you that hurts your feelings, tell her, that hurt my feelings. We be scared to say that because we be scared to look crazy, or we be scared for the woman to be turned off. But if you express yourself, and not in no bitchy, cryy, simpy way, but if you express yourself to a person and they get turned off, that's not the person for you. You see what I'm saying? So don't be scared to express yourself, and don't be scared that people gonna judge you because you're able to say, hey, look, I ain't feeling this right now. I feel sad, or I feel hurt, or I feel a little bit anxious, but learning how to articulate your emotions as a man is key, man. It'll bring you to a much happier or much more positive mental space. But try not to always default to anger, and just don't be scared to express yourself. But you need to learn how to identify what's going on, though, too. Learn how to identify your emotions and what those feelings feel like.